What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. In this one, we're going to be looking at none other than the MCU Daredevil from the series Daredevil Born Again. You can find this on Disney+. And of course, it's played by the man who has done it the best, Charlie Cox. First time ever seeing Charlie Cox was on Stardust. Yes, Stardust. That was a good movie. Check it out. It's funny, it's kooky, but Stardust is it's a fun movie. Henry Cavill is also in that movie. He's the guy who was being a jerk to him. He has a mustache on. So you have Henry Cavill, who plays Superman, who played the best Superman of our time. Well, I won't say that. Hold on, pause. Because, Snyder and the whole deal, I don't even want to get into that. Best looking Superman of our time. The one who had the most promise, and then the script and all the other stuff messed it up. Him, and then you have Charlie Cox, best person to do Daredevil. So both of them are in that movie, starting out before they even got into the whole superhero game. And here we are with him doing the thing the last time, or the most recent time, in Daredevil Born Again. I didn't even watch this show. I was actually still catching up on the Netflix stuff. And it was good. The fight scenes were nice. I actually stopped when he was talking with Punisher. So I haven't seen too much after that. And Punisher was like in the whole courtroom scene and making himself seem like he was crazy because of that was like the better alternative because of what was going to happen by Wilson Fisk, whatever. But I'm interested in watching or finishing the whole Netflix series and then seeing what this Born Again series was about, because some folks didn't really care that much for it. Now, I also have the Ollie special. This one right here. Remember this? Remember when this was going for like $24.99? No Way Home? And folks like, that don't look like no Charlie. That ain't Charlie Cox, is it? Look, like I said, you see this? I got some Ollie. See that? The price tag's still there. I don't care. $9.99. Then hold on. Was it Ollie's? Ollie's, or I think it was. Yes, of course it's Ollie's. There's this sticker right there. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself, but I'm trying to think if I saw it somewhere else because you saw some other No Way Home figures in Ross, but you saw Michelle in Ross. Yeah, MJ. Michelle, played by Zendaya. But anyway, yes, got him from Ross special, $9.99. And when the holidays hit, you're talking about sales, deals, more stuff coming on, popping in there, and you're going to be so surprised that all the different things that you pay full price for will be on supreme discount. Not just discount, supreme discount. There is a Hulkbuster floating around Ross right now. That thing is still, I kid you not, it's still going for $60 on Big Bad Toy Store and everywhere else. $50, $60. It doesn't matter how much of a deal that they put on that thing. That thing is still $60. It comes out to it at some point in time when taxes hit and shipping or whatever. $60. You can find this thing. Folks have been finding. I'll say you folks have been finding. I'm not saying you can, but folks have been finding, and I've been looking. You've seen my shorts. I've been looking for that. I've been looking for that figure. $60. One person made a wonderful observation, and it was on Figures of Action Reviews comment section. When he found that thing, this person said, I am one of the individuals that paid $60 when this thing first came out. And now that I see this thing for $10, that's how much it is at Ross, if you find it. $10. He said, now that I found this thing for it's actually at Ross for $10, I now have to rethink how I collect. That makes all the sense in the world. Those are some true words. When you see that you spend $25, $30, $40, $50, $60 on something, and then not even a full year later, it comes to some other store like Ross for $10, sir. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Like, man, I can't believe I'm sitting here with this thing for $60, and then I got this thing right here for $10. I would have to buy it again just to sell it, resell it, just so I can get some of my money back on principle. On principle. But anyway, let's move past that. We're going to open both of these because I want to show the suited version, and I also want to see how it compares with the size of this guy too. There's the back. It just says, what kind of lawyer is Matt Murdock? He's a very good one, a really good one. Ace attorney by day, Matt Murdock pursues justice for those who cannot achieve it themselves. Good old Matt Murdock. And I am going to leave the other Daredevil I have. I got the CT Daredevil. I also have a Marvel Select Daredevil as well. I'm going to leave those out of here. I'm just going to stick with MCU for this particular video. Now, we're going to open this thing up. I got this one from Walmart. He was not peg warming. He was in there. Also, he was in a different Walmart. Like Punisher was in one Walmart. This one was in another Walmart. I didn't care about to get the Punisher. Nothing against John Bernthal. I'm not trying to do that. I have the retro version coming with, it's the 2-pack, the retro version and Nick Fury. That 2-pack is coming my way. So that right there is going to be it for me as far as Punisher is concerned. And I can have some fun with that, especially with that Batmobile. But there's the barcode. Find it at Walmart. Another thing too. I found this at Walmart. And the online price is $24.99. So you can buy it online if you want to get that online price of $24.99 instead of that $27.96, whatever random penny they want to throw in there for the price. Or you can also find this in the store and find an associate who will be willing to give you the online price once you show them that it is there. So have fun with that. Be nice. And you'll find that you may be able to get a good discount because that's exactly what I did. I just asked, can you give me the online price? I don't know. Let me see. And I showed her. No questions asked after I showed her. Boop, boop, boop. There it is. $24.99. All right, let's open it up and have some fun. So Daredevil out of the packaging. And let's take a look at what we got. First, let's take a look at the effects. We've got his sticks, which has holes in them that plugs the rope in. And it's not as long as that CT one. Hopefully I won't have any kind of trouble posing this guy, because the other one, I was like, I don't know what to do with you. I really did not know what to do with that Daredevil. But he's posed right now. He's posed like I left him on the cross. But these are cool. You can put them in his hand. You can just use these as tonfa sticks, nightsticks, whatever. Use them as weapons, or have them... big long ropes thingy. Look, man, this confuses me. I don't know what to do with these, honestly. Like, what are you doing with this? Whatever. Then you have the fist, one fist, and a regular just reaching out into the distance. No, like Spider-Man when he's trying to catch not Mary Jane, but Gwen Stacy, and couldn't catch her in time, so her neck snapped. I mean, I don't know what this is for. Catching, dang, what's that girl's name? Catherine? I drew a blank last time on that woman's name. Oh, I'm not even gonna look it up. You can just tell me what it is in the comment section. It's not that big a deal to me. This has some, there we go. Ooh, wait. So you're telling me it's supposed to stay like that? You can move it, right? Okay, no, they want you to leave it like this. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to fight with it. They want you to leave it like that. See that? I'm pulling it, and it's going to go right back. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Do what you want to do. If that's what you want, fine. I don't care. Because like I said, I don't know what to do with all that rope anyway. Now let's take a look at my man. Woo, dude, shave. Sir, if you go out looking like this, and then afterwards you go into the world doing your lawyer thing, wouldn't somebody be like, hey man, yo, 5 o'clock shadow look a little different. Look a little familiar. Like, especially if you meet the same person that you just beat down in court. Like, come on. I don't know. Some of this stuff just don't make sense. But anyway, this is a good looking suit. I would say that. Good looking suit. The paint is a little different. The colors of the reds is different here and here, but that's fine. But other than that, it's a good looking suit. We'll get into the articulation where it actually is a smooth move too. Actually, whoa, 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 whoa. Now that's different. Dude's doing some gymnastic stuff here. He is on the rings as a gymnast. He is trying to rival Nightwing. Okay, brother, I see you. And then he can look up like that, look down like that, but that's some good flexibility in your shoulders, so you need that. Almost look dislocated, but hey, that's all right. I can dig that. And we can go backwards too. Absolutely we can. Bruh, that's beautiful. You can have fun with that. I can dig that. Can't do that up front though. He can't really cross his arms. No, but he can kind of put up his dukes. But with only one fist, I mean, I'm trying to be like his dad, boxing, but I mean, what's that fist? Yeah, it is a right fist, so boom, you can do that. No, I'm going to put the stuff in his hand, so there's no sense in changing it out. But yeah, that's nice. Okay. Get into his legs, boom. See how easy that was? Easy. That is some beautiful movement there. Thigh swivel, lovely. Pivot, of course. Is that a boot cut? It is not a boot cut. We don't need one. I'm good. But go ahead and do my favorite side kick. And he is definitely a side kicker. Boom. That's a reasonable, realistic side kick. Kicking someone in the chest right here. Because you're not necessarily going to kick somebody that high. And I just see that he's not kicking that high. Now let me make sure he doesn't have drop down hips. Because he doesn't have drop. He doesn't have drop down hips. So you can only kick that high. I'll blame it on the suit, Daredevil. Matt, I'm blaming it on the suit. Your suit is just limiting in ways, and you're just not going to be able to kick the high. No Chloe Brucing today. You cannot do a Chloe Bruce. If you don't know who Chloe Bruce is, she is a talented martial artist, and she is flexible as all get out. Check her out. Look up her name. She is pretty cool. She doesn't spar or anything. She just does forms, and she is tight. So you can learn some nice flexibility techniques from her. Yes. I'm always going to throw some plugs in there about fitness and flexibility, martial arts and stuff. But like I said, head is good, arms are good. We are going to get to the torso in a minute. I'm not shying away from that. Yeah, everywhere is beautiful. Okay, the pivots and everything. This is a good pose here. So if he had his sticks in his hand, and I'd have, let's just go and just play around with at least one of them. Boom, boom. And then I'll have this in his hand, looking kind of, which one would be better? Let's do it this one. Okay, so this one has some gift too. It's flimsy. I'm not lose that. It's kind of flimsy. Sir, I don't like it. Why is it flimsy? Why be flimsy? Why be flimsy though? It's a stick. It's supposed to not bend. Why would it bend? See, I can get this on camera because he is. I guess. Right? I guess. I don't know why he would look this way, but it's Daredevil, man. You don't know what he's going to be doing. It's Daredevil. He's doing this stuff. He's crazy. Ignore this. Put this off camera. Like that. There. I guess. I don't know, man. It's Daredevil. I don't know what all he does. Man, look. Some of this stuff confuses me sometimes. Like Spider-Man, yes. Daredevil, like, yeah, you're a martial artist and all this, but some of the stuff is just messing with me. I don't know. And this definitely is messing with me. It's supposed to stick in there, and it's not staying in there. And hold on. Am I supposed to stick it in further? Let's just take a closer look. Since we're here, look at this. See that hole there? Trying to see how deep it goes. Is it a rabbit hole? Can I go deeper? Okay, there we go. All right, now it's 30. All right, I feel better now. But still, why is this bending? I don't understand that. But we're going to leave you in there since we did all that work. All right, let's see what this torso looking like. And there you have it. I guess there was a reason I was shying away from that. I wasn't really shying. I was just waiting to see and for dramatic pause, really, or dramatic effect. And there you have it. It doesn't move forward. I mean, I like how it stays together. That's great. And you can twist that way. That's just really cool. And this can twist too. But moving forward and back, I mean, no. It don't work that way. He don't move. He don't move forward. No, he don't move backward either. Yeah, I don't get it. But okay. All right, let's complete a look. Let's complete some type of look. Let's have one of these in here. See if they fit. And they are supposed to stop with that. You see that he has a little stopper, because if he doesn't, they will slide out, or this right here will stop it. So that's good. That's good. I can dig that. And we'll put this in his hand this time. See how it's bending? I don't like it. Why? Why is it bending? And he is... Dude, this is so annoying. I don't know what to do with this. I really don't. It's not at all something I can fathom. I don't get it. I don't know what the blockage is with this. I'm just not getting how you can pose this as well as people can. I don't know, maybe they look like the Amazing or somebody else's. Because now he looks like he's about to jump rope. Man, see? Look at him. Now he's about to jump rope. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black or whatever kind of thing. And he can just kind of do it like this. And he can just jump over like that. And he's got the arm rotation to do so. So he can flip all the way around. And you get how it works. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do a full jump rope session with him. But yes, there he is. And he can just look kind of like he's doing something. I don't know what he... Look. I'm going to stand. Yeah, just do that. And there, he's just... You see that? You see how it's bending? What is that about? Why would you do this? Why? You really cannot do all that you really want to do because it's going to bend. It's got to be... hold on. We'll make something work. It's got to just be out like this. That's it. You can't be around him. It's got to be out like that, like he's doing something. And he just threw it around somebody, and it's up in the air somewhere. He's hanging from something. I mean, bruh. Bruh, it's a good looking figure. That's all I can say. It's just, this is messing with me. I don't know what to do with that. Take this junk off. Where's the other one? It's in this. It's still there? It's not still there. It fell out? What kind of foolishness? Oh, there it is. Daredevil, man. I never thought Daredevil would give me this much trouble. We got to bring the other one out, too. So there, he's got this going, and we'll turn it this way, I guess. Yeah, turn it this way so he'll be able to smack folks like that. And there. Then he can smack folks like that. Tracksuit Mafia coming his way. And maybe him and Ronin or Hawkeye can do something. All right. But there's him. Well, let's bring this one out too. For dramatic effect. Boom. There he is. Is that him? Does that look like him? Oh my gosh. Look at the difference. So this would be cool. Like, hey, he's kind of shaving just a little bit. They kind of, got rid of the beard a little bit. And then, like this is what it was the night before. And then this right here is the second day. So they can kind of look different. Whatever. Don't neglect your suited figures. Don't neglect your suited figures. The suited figures really can help you out and diversify your collection because you can take these heads off, and if the skin tone matches, you can put somebody else's head on there. This could be Tony Stark. It could be anybody. Change the hands out because that's it. It's just the hands and the head. Well, the neck too. So it can't be anybody black or nothing like that, but it has to be somebody white. But yes, don't neglect your suited figures. It works out nicely. You get one of these, and then you get a suited Nick Fury. Boom, you got one. Or get you a Tombstone or a Hammerhead, something like that. Maybe you can do something different and work it out. Maybe you could pop the neck off and put another neck in there or something if you need to. But this is him, and of course he has a stick, walking stick, where he is like, I'm a really good lawyer. Of course, he got this hand here where he's just kind of holding whatever. Let's not make this difficult. Open up the fingers, put this junk in here so we can get out of here, because this is not necessary to go through all of this. And then here's the brick from No Way Home. We believe in Mysterio. We believe Mysterio. So this is a cool item to have. Can he hold the brick? He's holding the brick. Beautiful. So there he is. And then he comes into play when he is or he comes out to play when he is in his Daredevil outfit. How tall is he? Nope. They are not the same height. They made him a little taller. Hasbro, why'd you do that? I don't know. I guess maybe they didn't care about having him look anywhere close to how he did in No Way Home. And they say, look, Daredevil Born Again. He is going to be our best version of Charlie Cox Daredevil. And they did it. This is the best version. And I appreciate it. But, like I said, just for toy photography, playing around, you can have this guy looking all mild-mannered, trying to fight for truth and justice and so forth, trying to find lies and all that. And the next thing you know, oh, okay, I got you. And he shows up at the club just like Ben Affleck did in the movie, whooping everybody up. Mr. Quesada is like, I was acquitted. Not by me. So, good stuff. All right, well, that's it. That is it for me on this one. I am done because I didn't have much of a blockage on this one, but that last one, I don't know what was going on. Let me know what you think about this. Do you like MCU figures at all? I don't collect that many MCU figures anymore. Those 2-packs from the Thunderbolts are peg warming like a mug. Sing all the songs. Peg warmers is peg warming, for real. Peg warmers. Forever on the peg is peg warming. All of that stuff is peg warming. It's ridiculous. That stuff is going to go on clearance pretty soon. And also going on clearance pretty soon, be on the lookout. War Machine and Omega Red. That 2-pack is going on clearance. I was at Walmart and I saw the thing in the clearance aisle. I did a short on it, and disrespectfully, Walmart still had it for the normal price, but pretty soon in more Walmarts, you're going to see it down for a lower price. I saw somebody post in one of my communities that he got one for $15. And I'm like, you know what? I would definitely get it for $15, only for Omega Red, because I don't really need another War Machine. And I would sell War Machine or give it to somebody. I don't care. I don't need it. I got one already. I got the one that has the Rhodey head. I'm good with that. I'm good. And I also have an MCU version too. So I'm good on War Machine. I'm not a War Machine collector like that. But I would definitely get a $15 Omega Red with all the accessories looking like Marvel vs. Capcom, so I can have Wolverine fight against them. There you go. Pretty good stuff. Win-win situation. Like I said, that is it for me on this one. Pretty cool figure. I enjoy it. It's going to be a nice addition to my collection. Let me know in the comments how you fare. Did you get it? Do you want it? Or it's just not even on your radar? I don't fool with MCU figures like that. Is that your thing? I understand. But let me know. Have fun collecting, people, because collecting is fun. Later days.
Sing, sing, sing.